on the Eastside Dave Show, baby! You're going down! Wake up, everybody! Wake up! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special edition of the Eastside Dave Show with Roy Harter. Now, without further ado, I'm not fucking around. I'm not going to waste anyone's time. I'm getting right into it. I'm throwing it over to the master of ceremonies right now, Mr. Eastside David McDonald. There he is.
Eastside Dave, you're so handsome. Eastside Dave, you're so handsome.
Roy Harter, thank you so much for the horrible introduction. Unbelievable. We are live here in New York City, baby. And we got a big show tonight. My God.
New York City, just like I pictured it, David.
We got Germain Lussier, critic calling in. We've got a couple Shizer List entries. We've got some controversy. We've got an interrogation tonight, and all kinds of things. I want to thank you, Roy Harter. That introduction was particularly despicable. I want to thank Andrew Gold, who is hit the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew, we've been told that you are on a alcoholic binge, that you have been spotted all over compound media these last 2 weeks. Drinking with Gino Bisconti and other nefarious types who we have nothing to do with. You've been drinking, carouse, get on the microphone. Drinking.
Yes, Mr. Champion.
Carousing.
Yes, Mr. Champion.
Oh, my God.
I can smell it from here.
Partying. Oh, Jesus Christ. What about philandering? Any kind of philandering going on? Mixed with the boozing?
Why not?
Of course, why not?
Oh,
yeah. Do you know what philandering is? Give me the
no
okay.
idea.
I didn't think so.
That's when
I didn't think so.
That's when you scale
I
a
didn't think
fish.
so.
You right?
Roy, how about a fucking pathetic, gratuitous talk show monologue?
David, I've been waiting all goddamn week.
Oh, he's been waiting all week.
Yeah.
He lies. He lies to me about that. All right, well, Salma Hayek just hired a supernatural expert to check out her home in London after having lights go on and off in her house and windows and doors open and close. I mean, scary. Scary. Yeah. Apparently, the ghost hunter even captured audio of the spirit talking.
Oh.
Apparently, it said, I want to haunt Salma Hayek's fun bags. I mean, I had to Wikipedia that woman. She's 55.
Come on.
She's still one of the hottest people on the planet. 55 years old.
Selma Hayek. I have to look her up, David.
Just started following her on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
You never know.
You never know, right?
Thanks for helping me. I was looking. I was looking for some kind of. You got a shot, Dave, man.
I put it together in my brain. I'm like, I could probably hook this guy up if he really wants. Selma Hayek, I can make it happen.
Aaron Rodgers suspended by the NFL this past Sunday for lying about his vaccination status. Aaron plays for Green Bay, Roy.
Oh, dear.
And when they played with Green Bay, plays the Giants. Get ready with that applause sound effect. When Green Bay plays the Giants, Roy, I call them the Fudge Packers.
I get it, Dave. I totally get it. Fudge, because, you know.
Fudge Packers, man.
Fudge Packers! Fudge Packers! Fudge Packers!
It's not Green Bay.
Think about it, though. Think about it. Think about it, baby. Because it's like the Packers. But when they're playing the Giants, I'm like, you guys are gay! Moving forward. Staying with football news, by the way. The Las Vegas Raiders have released cornerback Damon Arnett.
Say it isn't so, David.
It is. After this guy posted a video of himself waving guns around and threatening to kill someone. I mean, not the greatest social media behavior, but, I mean, maybe waving a gun gets you fired by the Raiders, but hell, it gets you hired by this show right here.
That's right. That is right.
Eastside Dave. Eastside Dave. Eastside Dave.
there's a petition asking that James Corden not be cast in the upcoming movie version of Wicked. America's sick and tired. He did Cats. He's done Cinderella. They're sick and tired of seeing him do every musical now. And if by the way, I have this little fun joke. Okay, if James Corden played in Green Bay, I'd call him a fudge packer. But seriously, all jokes aside, James Corden can go fuck himself. You know what I'm saying, Corden? You know what you did, Corden. You know what you fucking did. We don't need to go into that right here. You know what you fucking did, Corden. Don't think I forgot. All right? A crew member. Spittle! That's how you know I'm pumped up, Roy Harter.
I can see that, David.
A crew member in that ill-fated Alec Baldwin movie was helping break down what's not the joke there, anyway, this crew member is helping break down the set.
Yeah.
Movie's over.
Yeah.
Okay, they've stopped the production.
Clean up the bullets.
He's helping clean up the set.
Yeah.
And he was then bitten by a poisonous spider.
Ooh.
Now he's in the hospital. It also didn't help that Alec Baldwin saw the spider crawling up the guy's arm and tried to shoot it with a .44 Magnum. Shot the guy's arm off.
Dave wins again.
Guy's fucking whole arm got shot off. It's just a spider, Alec. Get it with a newspaper next time. Don't shoot the guy because of the spider, is my point.
Yeah, seems a little...
He's trying to help out, though.
Trying to help. All right.
Easy. Variety is reporting that Leonardo DiCaprio will start in a new biopic on cult leader and mass murderer Jim Jones.
Yeah.
That gets a round of applause. Look at him, right? One of the top Mount Rushmore of cult leaders right there. Having connections to Hollywood, I've actually secured some East Side Dave Show product placement in the movie. Here you go. Look at that product placement right there.
Love it.
Isn't that hysterical?
Yeah.
And by the way, which reminds me of our new slogan, brand new slogan, Compound Media, get ready. The East Side Dave Show with Roy Harter. It'll kill you, your family, and everyone you know. That's my music, Roy. That's my fucking music, man. Come on, man. Come on, baby David. Come on, Roy Harter. Andrew, you look like Jack Nicholson in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest at the end, after the lobotomy. I might have to get Stevie to suffocate you with a pillow, like the Chief. Now, I don't fucking particularly care if you start drinking at 7 in the morning. But you know my premise, if you're drinking or doing drugs, you have to do them during our show so you don't get tired. Oh, you do have a cocktail. All right, good. Sad. We're encouraging drinking. We're encouraging the bender so that he doesn't fall asleep.
Dave, I got a pillow right here.
Our fucking producer, pal.
Dave, got a pillow right here if you need.
Yeah, keep that pillow handy, Stevie. Because what you're about to experience is not a radio show. No, it isn't. Andrew?
Fuck no.
Fuck no. What you're about to experience is not a television show, is it, Andrew?
Who would have on?
Who would have us on? And what are we about to experience here, Andrew?
He's East Side Dave Show with Roy Harter.
East Side Dave Show with Roy Harter. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Hey. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice woman, you just remember what your old pal said. You got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Hey, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got troubles. I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together and we see it through. Oh, you've got a friend in me. Oh, you got a friend in me. Go, Roy Harter! East Side Dave Show with Roy Harter. That's what you're watching. Oh, yeah. Come on, Roy. Woo! Look at that. Oh, yeah. You got a friend you've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. You've got a friend in me. Oh, you got a friend in me. Oh, you got a friend in me.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, very good.
Eastside Dave, Eastside Dave.
You're so handsome.
You're so handsome.
Thank you. Roy, couple of things real quick.
All right, David.
Flutesy's on the fucking Shizer list.
Yeah.
You fucking bitch.
Uh-oh.
You fucking bitch. All right. We've gone back with Flutesy, what? 7, 8 years? 10 years?
Probably close to it.
I mean, a long time. Davey Mac Sports Program original.
Yeah.
G-Star. Drew, do you have the fucking text? My birthday was last, what was it? Tuesday.
Tuesday, David.
No. Wednesday.
Yeah, you're right. Wednesday.
Yeah, it was last Wednesday. Look at this. Look at that. First of all,
Boy, that's an awfully
look
long
at how
text.
much text. She writes a fucking screenplay every time. Oh my God, I realized on November 2nd, I didn't even text you happy birthday, even though I thought about you on your birthday and got distracted with too much shit going on in my life. And then remember to message you and then got distracted. And now finally I'm remembering and messaging you. That was one fucking sentence! That's more of a run-on sentence than a Big A Andrew Gold sentence!
I lost my breath reading it.
And then paragraph 2. Paragraph 2 from Flutesy. Happy birthday! Thank you for the laughs over the years and the opportunity to be on the show. Always meant the world. Sorry this message is late, but because it is it's authentically Flutesy, love you. And there's a skeleton and a skull there.
Boo!
She texted me this yesterday.
Yesterday. Oh, dear.
Was
David.
November 8th.
Oh, boy.
An entire week after my birthday. Oh, yes, my birthday was last Monday. An entire week after my birthday, she texted me.
Oh, boy. I know what this means.
Yes,
David.
Robert.
Dave, I love how in the text she said, "Hey, I realized November 2nd. I didn't tell you happy birthday."
Yeah, that wasn't even my birthday. My birthday was November 1st.
But
yeah.
she realized it a day later and still didn't text you.
She realized that she was not texting me happy birthday on the wrong fucking date. So for that reason, Flutesy, Shizer!
You're the one that we despise.
Now let's play the Flutesy song game because she's such a great girl, everyone. Come on. Come on.
Lisa.
Come on. Flutesy. Come on, Flutesy. She doesn't text all. She knows stupid all. She don't know birthday all. Flutesy. She does the yayo, the titty bumper, the fucking sucker. Flutesy. The 69 all, the fucking sucker. Eat my ass off.
Oh, that's new.
All right, so we're gonna play the song.
Yeah.
The song is the crazy Puerto Rican woman plays the flute game, otherwise known as the Flutesy game. The flute game and the movie. The thing is simple. Guess the movie
Call in.
of the song. Yes, please
Call in.
in.
Please call in.
Jesus Christ! What's the phone number? I don't ever remember.
877-962-6846.
877-962-6846. Email. It says email rather than call. Very peculiar. 877.
It's not the email address. It's just in case anybody wants to email.
Just really quickly, is everyone drunk? Is it not just Andrew? Because I'm starting to think like we're all loaded here.
I'm here with you, Dave, man.
877-962-6846. So here she is.
Let's do it, David.
After missing my birthday. Thanks a lot.
What's going on? Hi guys. What's going on? How's everybody doing?
Fine,
Hope you're well.
if you remembered
I
our
hope
birthdays.
you're enjoying the day. Today was 70 degrees. Oh my god. Fucking amazing. I'm over the winter already. And how dark it gets. But I hear it's an episode of Star Wars. Star Wars episode today. So I have a tune.
Not necessarily. We're
see if
talking
you
to
can guess.
Germain Lussier, heralded film critic.
So this is not a Star Wars song.
Well, this is a Star Wars song, I think. We already have some callers.
Wow, this is a tough one.
I know it.
Because it's a Star Wars song.
You got it.
Even with that hint, I can't get it.
It's easier than you think.
I like that little trill.
Is that what you call that?
Yeah, it's when you... Hear that?
All right. Very good.
I gave you the answer, David.
Bradley!
Okay. You have the answer.
Okay, Bradley.
Should-
Bradley, you are on the line here. And
Mr.
you are
Champion.
playing the flute game. Hello, Bradley. Bradley, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm high on mushrooms. I've been drinking a lot, so I think I'm ready to play.
Okay, fantastic. You fit right in with our audience. Continue.
The musical director.
Continue, yeah. The 75% of the crew here is on mushrooms and currently drunk. But anyway, go ahead, Bradley.
Hey, all right. I'll give out my guess. I'm pretty sure, because I think I can sing this theme song. Ooh, it's the Mandalorian.
Bradley is a winner on the East Side Dave Show with Roy Harter live tonight. Bradley, change your Twitter profile to the November 9th, 2021 East Side Dave Show champion, because that's what you are, baby. That's your prize. You can change the Twitter
great.
profile or Instagram profile.
I'm not
any
emailing
profile.
right now, am I?
You are November 9th champion, my friend Bradley. And how are those shrooms? When did you eat those shrooms? What time of the day?
I ate them right after I got back from work.
Okay, that was the time, Bradley. I don't know when you work, so I don't know when you punch out.
Oh.
Just give me the fucking answer before I blow you up.
Blow him.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Thank you. Because Bradley, are you aware that Garrett has detonation capabilities with the phone?
Blow him up.
And if
Blow
Bradley
him
wants,
up.
Blow him
Bradley,
up.
Blow him
Bradley,
up.
I told you Garrett can detonate you.
Blow him up. Blow him up.
Garrett,
Blow him up.
Garrett, blow him up. Blow the fuck up. I'm sorry, Bradley. I told you Garrett had fucking detonation capabilities. Bradley.
Should have listened, David.
Roy?
Yes, David?
How you doing, pal?
Well, great, as long as Garrett doesn't have any detonation abilities left.
I'm concerned about Robert.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
He's a wonderful young boy. Everyone loves Robert.
Everybody loves Robert.
But I believe that he is no longer able to do the show without smoking lots and lots of marijuana, and that concerns me when you're relying on substances.
I used to have that problem, Dave, when I used to.
God damn right. And by the way, you have a Modelo right in front of you, but that's okay.
A Negro Modelo?
No, Stevie's good with literally a combination of any two things on the face of planet Earth.
Yeah.
Three things or
Three.
more.
Yeah.
That's so
It's
true.
fucking Brock Lesnar in here. There's no stuff. Three things or more.
Three,
Two
and then I
things.
turn into an asshole. You see? Not white power, but also white power.
Two
But I'm
things.
an asshole.
Two things. If you drugs and that booze, Stevie's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, well, pot and booze or mushroom,
Right.
you know.
Right. I got you. You're right.
But Robert,
Right.
you can never do the show now without smoking. Get up here, Robert, because we're gonna have an interrogation with you right now.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right. We haven't done this in a long time, but it's time that me and fucking Roy get to the answer of some of these things. And Roy, play some, yeah, baby, some really fucking, some goddamn. Don't touch my fucking hand. Keep your hands to yourself, please. Get on your fucking side, please. Stop it.
I'm asserting dominance in this interrogation.
Yeah.
you want me to get him? Dave, you want me to take care of him?
away from me. I'll light you on fire. What's your name?
Robert
Try to keep it
Tamburo.
together.
Robert Tamburo.
Oh man, he's really high.
Do you prefer Robert? Bobby, don't fucking make me look like the fucking bitch you got. This is my show. Remember, I'm always the fucking guy's gonna go over.
Yeah,
Don't be blowing smoke in my fucking face, because I got funny segment right here. And the funny segment will turn fucking dark in a heartbeat. I will fucking... Stevie, make sure you give me a baseball bat so I can cave his skull in if he tries to fucking make me look like a bitch on my own show. I'll fucking kill you. You want to go with the program?
You just seem stressed.
Don't fucking blow smoke in my face like I'm a fucking half a fucking pussy.
I didn't mean to make you look like a pussy. I apologize. I was just trying to help you reach my level, buddy.
I don't need no fucking help. Do you prefer Robert, Bobby, or cum slut?
Bobby.
After that little fucking thing, maybe not. How much marijuana do you smoke before the show?
Define before the show. Like, what point do I start? Oh, probably a joint or two.
5 minutes?
Probably a joint.
2 hours?
Probably 3 joints.
4 hours before the show?
Probably 3 joints.
3 joints before the show. Ever think about killing Big A? Honest answer, please.
Yeah, sometimes.
Did you hear that? Andrew?
Yeah, I hear that.
Don't take it personally, Andrew. You just got to think about it as being the alpha in the room. Could I kill everybody in the room? You
You're
know what I
obsessed
mean?
with this alpha thing. Why such an inferiority complex all of a sudden that you got to prove that you're an alpha?
You took my hat off. I really don't like that. I try to cover
You were
up
the
my
one who
baldness.
fucking blew smoke in my face. Remember that?
You interrogated me.
Have you ever seen a fucking cop show? The guy who's on the
Yeah,
interrogation
and I
doesn't
sit
take out
there-
the cop's hat around.
No, I get that, and I sit there. and
Next
think,
question!
Why doesn't he do that?
Have you ever jerked? And by the way, this is the marijuana talking. He can't stay with the program. You see? He goes fucking off script. Have you ever jerked off on a turkey sandwich?
No.
Are you lying right now?
No.
What if you were able to tell people that it was homemade mayo?
No. Who would believe that? Mayo's not that salty. Maybe horseradish.
Good answer.
Next question.
Okay.
How much marijuana do you smoke before the show?
Define before the show.
1 hour.
Probably 2 joints.
5 minutes.
Probably a joint.
About 3 hours.
3 joints.
4 hours.
Probably about 3.5 joints.
When you smoke marijuana, ever think Roy is laughing at you and/or plotting
No.
against you?
No. When I get high,
That's
I
surprising.
think of Roy as like a teddy bear. Like one of the Care Bears. Like he's a fun, friendly guy who teaches us life lessons along the way.
You couldn't be further from the truth.
That's true.
Fun life lessons in Roy Harter. That's like the antonym section on the SATs. Roy Harter, antonym of life lessons. Helpful life. Ever fantasize about fucking a small animal? A penguin, perhaps.
No, I don't think so.
Large animal?
No.
Medium sized. Like small
No.
horses.
No.
Please answer honestly. When you were a child in school, enough with the fucking hands. Did you ever lose your brown crayon and replace it by smearing your own shit on the paper?
Once.
Thank you for doing the research, Andrew. Andrew gave us that information.
Well, that's why I think about killing him.
We do lots of background checks before every single interrogation. Good pull, Andrew. Good pull, baby. Investigative work right there. Fill in the blank, please. My name is Robert. My dick hurts when I put it in a blank.
Blender.
I thought he was going to say blender. Wasn't sure. I was going back to the penguin comment before. You know, if you,
That would hurt.
that would hurt.
They would peck.
Small. Yeah, and the peck.
Yeah.
Answer honestly. Ever watch 2 chimpanzees fuck and does it turn you on?
I have.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in hot water. No, it doesn't.
Okay. No. What member of Compound Media would you burn alive in order to save the rest?
Ooh.
Any member of Compound Media will do, but you must burn one of them to save the rest.
Teddy, Bill Schultz's roommate. I burned for free.
He's a member of Compound Media?
He thinks he is. He comes in, he serves
Not
himself
the question.
alcohol all
Answer
the time.
question. This is interrogation. Answer the fucking question. What member of Compound Media would you burn alive to save the rest? Please answer. Can be a host, can be a producer, can be literally anyone, but they must be officially associated with Compound Media and not somebody's roommate. Thank you.
Luby Popovic. She's probably a witch anyway. She's probably a witch.
Probably a witch. Burn her alive. I can't disagree with that comment. Who is the worst woman on Compound Media? Let's try to come up with a different answer than the previous.
Bill Schultz.
Bill Schultz. Fair enough. I'm going to accept that. After this embarrassing display, do you have any weed for me? That is an actual question of interrogation. Not right now, after the show. I practice what I preach.
We could probably hit a joint or two after the show, Davey, man.
Any final questions for me?
Dave, man, I know what this interrogation was about. I know what you really want. Come here, big guy.
Oh!
Robert's interrogation, everyone.
Uh-oh, Robert unplugged my keyboard.
Robert unplugged his fucking keyboard. And he doesn't see the marijuana usage as an issue. You're unplugging things. You don't know where you are half the time.
It's all right. I got all the roadies running out on the stage here.
Well, I want the fucking keyboard to work.
Hold on. We got a reboot code and...
We got to reboot. Yeah, back in business.
Back in business.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Robert. I do worry. I worry about you.
I love you, Dave. Thanks.
I know, but at some point. Yeah, I guess. Okay. The fucking post office guys.
They're back,
my God. Huh? The post office guys are back. I can't have a fucking trip to the post office without these fucking assholes who work at the post office fucking questioning me about the goddamn radio station that I work at. And yes, I am a massive radio star. I host the morning show on 95.9 The Rat. WRAP, the biggest rock station in New Jersey. And everyone loves me.
That's right.
And I'm a hero at the Garden State. I'm a god.
Dave wins again.
And because I'm fancy and everyone knows me in the entire state of New Jersey, I go into the post office and I'm treated like a celebrity. And the guys go, oh, it's the morning guy from The Rat. But now these guys they're questioning me about every fucking song that we play. Boo. Like I'm the music director, and I'm not.
Of course
I
not.
have nothing to do with the fucking song.
That's my job.
On air.
Well, not on The Rat. Not on The Rat. The point of the matter is, now they're fucking talking to me about Guns N' Roses. You know how much I love GNR.
I was with you, David.
I go into the post office yesterday, and they go, why do you always... Well, yeah, the one guy with the high voice. There's two guys. One guy, like, no personality, no nothing, who's just like, how come you guys play the same AC/DC songs? And then the other guy is very much that high-pitched Eric voice with the...
even higher.
And he's a dude, and he's, hi, how come you only play Guns N' Roses Appetite for Destruction? Also, my follow-up question, how come you only play Paradise City? This is the actual conversation. I go, well... I'm not, like I just said last week, I'm not the music director, okay? But I do happen to know they play hits on the radio because the research finds that people want to see the hits, okay? Don't ask me. Thank you, Robert. Thank you for the Guns N' Roses Guitar Hero guitar. I appreciate that.
Does the mailman have that, Dave?
The mailman did not. 3 of the members of GNR were signed this, by the way. Slash Duff McKagan and Steven Adler. But anyway, so the guy goes, how come you don't play other songs? You know, like, Estranged. That was a hit. And they made a music video for Estranged. The song's 8.5, 9 minutes fucking, long.
Oh, come on.
No one's going to play Estranged. Then he goes, how come you never played Locomotive? Locomotive is super-duper deep track. Like, really, and by the way, Locomotive, another great fucking Guns N' Roses song. I wasn't questioning their taste. I was saying that there's no way these songs are going to get played. Locomotive is 10 minutes long. Then he goes to me, what about, like, you guys always play Patience off of Lies. How about other songs like 1 in a Million? Like 1 in a Million. I had to remind the guy, not verbally, but I played it off his iPhone, or off my iPhone. I had to remind the guy of some of the lyrics in 1 of a Million. Garrett, do you have that queued up? Here's 1 in a Million.
Immigrants and faggots They make no sense to me.
Probably not a song. And spread some fucking disease is how he ended that verse. And spread some fucking disease. Not a song you're gonna hear on the radio.
No, not at all. But you'll hear it on Compound Media.
You could never in a million years, though, play that on FM radio. This guy was serious. This high-pitched Eric guy at the post office goes, how come you always play Patience off of 1 in a Million? I mean, off of Lies? And how come you don't play 1 in a Million? Immigrants and what? Come on, you guys, stop it! Shizer! Shizer!
Shizer! You're the one to bring the skies up!
Right?
Yeah, I'm just surprised that you actually took the time to engage with these guys. Just be like,
I got no choice.
Give me my
I'm
fucking
standing
stamps.
there doing nothing.
Yeah.
They're the ones who have to enter. I'm just trying to fucking mail a goddamn rent, and it takes them 8 fucking hours to process a goddamn fucking envelope and shit. I don't know what takes so long, but I have to stand there while these fucking slowpokes fucking grill me every time I go into the fucking thing. And the station's playing every fucking time I go in. So I'm like, if you don't like it so much, why do I hear it constantly?
you have to wear a disguise, David. You're clearly a celebrity.
I'm going to catch him in the act?
And you need to wear a disguise when you walk into these places.
Oh, no, I should catch him in the act. I thought you were going hidden camera.
No, I just mean this way they won't harass you. You walk in looking like
I'm
a weirdo.
going hidden camera. If I can go hidden camera,
all right,
I am going to capture these motherfuckers. How come you play the same songs? Oh, God damn it. Robert, what were you going to say?
As an in-studio producer, I'm a little worried about Big A. He seems to be fading a bit, so I propose that every time he's on camera, he should take a sip of alcohol.
Okay.
Just to keep him going. And maybe
Andrew, how are you feeling?
Maybe
because
the people at
you
home
had a
could play
very
along.
big-time binge drinking session today.
I'm feeling great, Mr. Champion.
Thank you.
Chug.
When's the last time you talked to Bo? How are you and Bo doing?
Who?
Bobo.
No, he did that like on purpose.
Yeah, he did it on purpose. I recognize that. After he did it. You got me. I thought you guys were friends at one point. Okay, listen. We could talk and talk.
Yeah, we could.
But we have one of the great filmmakers, film writers, and film critics in America today. And we got a lot to discuss because there's a lot of interesting stuff going on right now in movies and television. Ladies and gentlemen, from io9.com, Germain Lussier! G-Baby!
G-Baby!
Germain, I do have something to tell you right off the bat. I need you to know that Andrew, Big A, has a few questions for you. But he also has admitted, and we were surprised by this, Germain, he's been drinking for like 12 straight hours.
Yeah.
So I have nothing to do with these questions.
Luckily, it's only like 5 o'clock here and not 8 o'clock because I have all night. But,
But before we do that, we got a lot to discuss. I mean, I need to talk to you about Dune, the Boba Fett trailer, the Ghostbusters. Is Marvel done, and Indiana Jones 5 news? So we got a lot to discuss, so let's fucking hit it right now. All right, Germain. Dune. Denis Villeneuve is quickly become my favorite director in the universe. I went so crazy for Dune, and I'm saying this. I'm embarrassed to say I didn't see Blade Runner 2049. After seeing Dune, I just fucking had to eat up every movie this guy made. I went to Blade Runner 2049. I watched Sicario. I watched The Arrival, and every single one of those movies is incredible, and Dune might be the movie of the year. I need Germain Babies, Germain Lussier's, I need your comment. I need your thoughts.
Oh, I loved it too. And what's interesting is that when they first announced it, it's a book that came out in the 60s. I was like, I'm going to read the book. It's supposed to be this great sci-fi book. And I got 30 pages into it, and I was like, I can't read this book. It's just not for me. That was like 2 years ago. And then I saw the movie, and I was like, I love that movie so much, I'm going to pick up this book. I read the entire book. I read the second book. I'm now reading the third book.
Wow.
I just got so into it because
it's great.
He created a way, like, the book is super dense. There's so much going on, but he took the movie really kind of like boils it down and makes it real digestible and easy for fans, for people who don't know the minutia. And so once you get those basic blocks, you can get into that book and just like go through it. And there's so much more, and it's awesome. So yeah, I loved it. I'm so excited. They are making the second one.
It's great news. It's great news. I mean, what did you? I mean, I'm sure other people have said this. So if they have, I apologize. But I get with this guy, or at least with Dune, I got almost, if it was 2001: A Space Odyssey, in terms of the vibe and aura that he constructs, that he builds with the long shots of exteriors. I mean, the guy captures exterior shots and adds that amazing soundtrack, sound design, if you will, like what Roy Harter does. He does that better than anyone since Stanley Kubrick. Okay? Honestly.
I mean, he's pretty great. I mean, I don't love all his movies as much. I like them, like you said, I like them all a lot, especially Arrival, especially Prisoners and Sicario and this. Blade Runner, I don't love. I don't love the world of Blade Runner, though, which is kind of weird.
I love
considering
Blade Runner.
all the stuff we love.
Yeah.
But, yeah, what I love about his movies, especially Dune, is like every frame is like just, you can tell he spent almost like years on it. It wasn't years,
That's
but
right.
being like, all right, so what is this going to look like? What's that costume going to look like? How is that costume going to look in this shot? You know, that spaceship, what's that going to look like? How big is that?
Yeah.
You know, and like every single little thing, everything on the walls, just like, it's just such a lived in world. Like, yeah. Oh, and it's Denis Villeneuve. It's not Dennis Villanueva.
I like
I was like a middle reliever for like the
Say
Reds
it
or
again.
something. But like,
But no, I've just like literally recently become a massive fan of this guy. So can you please pronounce it again? I'm calling him Dennis Villanueva for Christ's sakes. Like, what an
Denis.
asshole. What is it?
Denis Villeneuve.
Villeneuve?
Villeneuve. Denis Villeneuve.
Denis
Just say French. It's like
Villeneuve.
my name.
Not
Yeah.
Dennis Villeneuve. Andrew, okay, I'm going to trust you, but I got a lot to cover with Germain here.
Right.
So just ask the question away. I wish you hadn't been drinking so much, but and now you're drinking more. Rather than asking Germain a question, you've decided to
Dead air.
gulp
Dead air's
down
good.
your whiskey. Okay, go ahead.
Hi, G-Baby. Big A here. They call me Big A. Fred Hitchcock. I kill women in the shower. My question is, Germain, how come
Oh my God.
he didn't make a sequel to Perfect? Perfect
Perfect what?
Storm.
Perfect storm.
And don't and then don't spoil the ending because I didn't see the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was a mistake to let him ask you a question, Jermaine. I apologize. I instantly regret having
funny,
him
I haven't-
ask you a question because they're, first of all, they call you Big A Fred Hitchcock because
Yes,
you,
it's
quote,
champion.
kill women in the shower.
Yes.
That's something you want to say to Germain Lussier while he's a guest on our show. Secondly,
Yes.
you want a sequel to A Perfect Storm. I don't know how you answer this question, Germain. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't want the ending spoiled.
He doesn't
with
want.
Perfect
He didn't.
Storm.
He didn't bother. He wants to know why a sequel hasn't been made.
Well,
but
he's a big
curiously,
Clooney
hasn't
fan.
seen
He's
the
a big-
original yet.
He's a big Clooney fan. He's a big Mark Wahlberg fan. He wants to see what happens. They all died
He's a
at the
big
end.
Mark Wahlberg
They're all
fan.
dead.
A more perfect storm.
He's drinking again. He's just while Jermaine was talking. He was drinking. Jermaine.
This is a perfect storm of insanity.
So Dune. I'm going to touch on Dune one last thing. Does it have any chance with the Oscars? I'd love to see movies like this. I know. See, that's your face says it like that, and I'm like, it's weird. It feels like they were going on the right direction years ago when they had Batman: Dark Knight. Didn't they have that nominated? Or Black Panther's been nominated. But I don't know. It's like most years we're getting a lot of movies that are just staying art house movies. This is an amazing film.
Yeah, I think it definitely deserves to be it. I think it'll be in the conversation. I think what it has going against it is I don't think it's going to get any like acting nominations. That's usually a big thing. Even though you're right, Dave.
It's okay. You need the Heimlich, David?
I had water go down the wrong pipe. Germain.
Perfect. It's
Okay,
fine.
sorry about that. Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
it's all right. And I think because it's part one, without the ending, you can't really give it Best Picture. That's why Lord of the Rings 3 wins Best Picture and not 1 or 2.
Yeah.
So I think if anything in 2023, maybe Dune Part 2 can win it, just as kind of like a make good. I think it might get a nomination, but there's no way it wins just because it doesn't have a real ending, and that's just never going to work out.
All right.
Technical stuff, it'll be right in there for everything.
Talk to me about Eternals. I'm going to be honest with you. This is the brand new Marvel movie that they're even. See, here's why I'm a little bit worried about Marvel. Okay. When Avengers Infinity Wars or Avengers Endgame came out, it was Avengers Infinity Wars, Avengers Endgames, blah, blah, blah. Now, the marketing for Marvel is, here's your Marvel cinematic event. Like they're forcing us, like they're kind of pushing on us. Hey, don't you guys still love Marvel? And this is the Marvel event? Because I got to be honest, Eternals has not captivated me. None of the trailers, and I'm a Marvel guy. I watch all the shows on Disney+. I've seen every movie. Germain, opinions, is it A, a good film, B, what are you thinking here about Marvel Universe going forward?
All right. I didn't love it. I think it's okay.
Jesus
I think it's worth seeing. You're a movie fan? Yeah, I think you'll
I'm
go
not
in and there's
seeing it now.
enough to like about it, especially with all the Marvel connections. It's always hard with the Marvel movies because we love Infinity War and Endgame because it's the characters we've seen for 20 movies.
Yeah.
But then they have to introduce new characters, especially when they kill off a bunch. So this is all introductions of new characters. That makes it hard. And it also spans like 7,000 years. There's a lot of story there.
That's tricky. That's epic.
So it's hard, but so I don't think it's terrible by any means. I think it's just kind of on a lower end of Marvel, but I wouldn't worry about them at all. I mean, like you said, you loved all the TV shows.
Yes.
Shang-Chi just came out, is awesome. That'll be on Disney Plus on Friday. People haven't seen it.
Okay.
And like I think Eternals, and it's a small bump in the road for them, but it's not going to matter. They have Doctor Strange 2 after this. They have Thor 4. They have Spider-Man 3.
I'm looking forward to all three of those. See, thank you. This is why I have you, because I was getting worried. What, Andrew? Germain and I are having a conversation like two cinema experts. Ask away, Andrew. Jesus.
Hey, G, baby. Big A once again. I got a two-part question for you.
Two-part question? Jesus fucking. We don't have that long of a show left, bro.
Since you're in L.A.
All right. Since you're from L.A., what?
I applied to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. But I haven't heard back.
Nice. That's cool.
He applied to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, G baby. All right. So far, so good. You're Andrew.
It's really gets my goat.
Wait. What gets your goat? The second part of that sentence.
Number one.
Andrew, I
Yes.
applied to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. What
Yes.
happened? Did you hear back? Did you
one.
hear back from the Hollywood Walk of Fame? Because it sets up the rest of the joke.
Joke?
heard back.
What?
I haven't heard back.
I haven't heard back,
I
right?
haven't heard back, no.
Jesus fucking Christ. Go on with your fucking question that clearly I wrote. Kayfabe has been broken. Just fucking read it.
This really gets my goat. Number one.
Number one.
I,
The two-part question that's
Should I-
taking forever.
Already on part 4.
so I find the person in charge and rid them over. Wow.
What the fuck is happening over there? You can't read your own penmanship? You're so drunk
No.
that you're blind. That's what's happening. You can't see the words anymore. This is a problem. The interrogation needs to be with fucking Andrew and not Robert. You literally can't read the paper because you're that intoxicated. Put it up higher to your head or get it printed out with a larger font.
Over the head with a wrench.
All right, I gotta move on. I have to move on. He just basically asked, he got rejected, should he find the person who's in charge of the Hollywood Walk of Fame and hit him over the head with a wrench? I don't know what the second part of the question was, but it was taking too long. And he's apparently blind because of alcoholism.
Long, right. I got no answer for that one.
Show that is so off the rails. Okay, G-Baby, we're going to move on to a different topic. The Book of Boba Fett. The trailer came out. You know me, massive Star Wars fan. Maybe that's why Flutesy thought it was a Star Wars episode. I said we're going to talk to G-Baby about 9 different topics. She keys on one thing. Book of Boba Fett comes out at the end of December. What are we thinking here? You saw the trailer. Do you like the trailer? Do you have any guesses? What do you think's going to happen? What are we thinking about the Book of Boba Fett?
To be honest, I didn't love the trailer. And I'm a Star Wars guy like you too, man. Like, obviously, I'm wearing a Rogue One shirt just randomly. These are my lightsabers. Like,
I know.
I love the
You're
shit.
big.
But I don't know. Like, the trailer, it's the first trailer, so you don't get a lot of action. It's kind of him sitting around, like, convincing other bounty hunters that he should run Tatooine. And, like, okay. Like, I give benefit of doubt to, Dave Filoni and to Jon Favreau after The Mandalorian and everything else. But
yeah, The Mandalorian is so great.
For me, I don't care actually what happens in the show as long as we find out how he got out of the Sarlacc pit.
Good point.
I know
we
has something to
better
do with the
find
Great
that
Dragon
out.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I just need that. I need that in there. I want to know how he got out.
We need to see that because that literally is how we thought he died. But no one liked the fact that Boba Fett would go out like that. So it was great that they brought him back, but we got to see how he survived. I'm sure
it will. I'm sure it will. And I'm sure the show will be cool. Like, I think Tamora Morrison, who plays him, it's so cool to see him back as Boba Fett because he's all the clones and all that. Like, just great. Just so cool to see him back. And like I said, I trust those guys. Robert Rodriguez makes amazing action sequences.
He does.
And he's helping when he's like directing or show running a lot of it. So
yeah,
I think it's going to be good. I will enjoy the hell out of it. This trailer specifically, I didn't quite like.
All right. I have another question about Boba Fett, but Andrew, what? Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry about this. He got so goddamn drunk. Okay, go ahead, Andrew, please.
Hey, G.
Oh.
Big A in the house.
Okay.
I got a great script idea.
Oh. He's got a script idea, Germain.
No. I want to make a movie about a character from New York who flies to Los Angeles and moves in with a film critic named.
Uh-oh.
And if the movie critic doesn't give the character $10,000 by December 1st, the character is going to chop G-Baby's head off. I mean, film critics' head off.
Okay.
What do you think of my script, Jermaine?
Okay.
That seemed less like a script pitch and more like a veiled threat.
I wouldn't say veiled. I would say it's a threat. Did you just threaten?
Just a literal. Yeah.
Did you just threaten our phenomenal film guy, our movie person, our movie expert, Germain Lussier? Yes, you're admitting it.
Yes.
Why are you threatening Germain Lussier is the better question. You don't know.
Because the font is finally big enough for him to read. So.
Why?
Why not?
With Boba Fett, the thing that I really like, Jermaine, is there truth to the fact that George Lucas, years and years ago, had a Star Wars series, TV series called Star Wars Underworld, in which he actually supposedly has 50 scripts or at least 50 outlines for 50 episodes in the can. No, but because it was deemed too expensive of a project, and this is a really good, like 2008 or something, he never did the show. And to me, the Book of Boba Fett could actually be doing that Star Wars Underworld thing where it's basically like The Sopranos in the Star Wars galaxy. Talk to me about that. A, am I right about that? About George Lucas having that series?
Yeah, that's what I've always heard. I mean, I've never heard anybody ever like 1,000,000,000% confirm it or like show us the scripts. But I've always heard that, and I've never heard anybody refute that. So
Okay.
It's what I believe. So I think that's probably true. And I think honestly, Disney bought Lucasfilm, and they would have access to that. So
There you go.
I wouldn't put it past Favreau and Filoni to super nerd out and go read those and be inspired by it. There's so many things in their work are inspired by the novels, and the extended universe stuff that's not canon. They make canon, like Grand Admiral Thrawn and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So I think I think it's a cool theory. I don't know if I don't think his show, Lucas's show, it didn't ever sound like it was about Boba Fett specifically.
No, yeah, it sounded like it was
The Mandalorian is sort of this kind of thing. But from this trailer, this does look way more Sopranos than The Mandalorian did. So yeah, I think that's a cool theory, and
that's a cool theory. I didn't even realize it was a theory. I just gave you a cool theory, Roy.
Great theory, David.
Andrew, I just gave a cool theory, and now you want to ask a question. You're going to ruin the cool
How
theory.
can we ask the question after he threatened to chop my head off and move in with me? I don't know.
I should not allow you to ask this question. Germain's right. He's a friend of mine. You threatened him. Well, just do the question,
Okay.
but you better watch it. Not good.
Hey, G baby, I'm back. I'm back, baby. They should make a version of Dune just for old people. Call it Prune. Oh
You're
my
laughing
God,
at that, Roy.
that was so funny.
Oh.
A little shit came out.
What?
My fault.
What?
Thanks for taking my call. I hang up and I listen.
Jesus Christ.
to your response.
Jermaine, ignore all of that. Every
First time,
single
long
second
time.
of it. Whether it's the old person version of Doom that he wants to call Prune and he thinks hysterical, but somehow it popped Roy. Roy thought Roy thought he was like listening to Richard Pryor over here.
I would invest in that one.
And then Andrew thought it was so funny that he farted, but a little feces came out into his underwear.
This is much different. I was on Bennington yesterday talking about Paul Thomas Anderson, and now I have this. So,
This is way better, man. Way better.
No, I don't think so. I don't think for Jermaine, for anyone. Okay, Jermaine. Indiana Jones 5 delayed again. God damn it, Jermaine. The movie was supposed to come out this summer. Then they say it's delayed to 2022. Now it's delayed to 2023. Is this movie ever? Harrison Ford will be dead by the time the movie gets released. That's my Dave Mann prediction. Seriously.
It's very possible. And not only that, Dave, it was actually supposed to come out in like 19.
Jesus, Roy?
19 what?
2019.
Oh.
Why
Yeah, so
is this happening, Jermaine?
But they have been filming it. It is happening. And at this point, though, here's my thought. My thought is, as long as they're filming it now, I don't want Harrison Ford to die. This is a doll of him, I love him, but like the movie's done. The movie will be done. He'll be in it, unless they need to like reshoot something.
Right.
So when it comes out, it doesn't really matter, as long as it's being filmed, and it is. And I think they just don't want to rush it. And Disney, they have so many movies, especially after COVID, where they had a year where they didn't really release anything. Everything is so packed. They don't want to throw that out when there's like another movie here and another movie here. They need to give it some space. It's a huge movie, So I think that's really what it is. They don't want to release it in like March. They don't want to release it in October. It's a fucking summer movie. It's got to come out July 4th weekend. So
Smart.
that's what it is. It's a matter of like, let's give it as much time as possible. And yeah, if we have to take it and put it in a can on a shelf on a hard drive or something for 6 months, that's what we have to do. Just make sure Harrison Ford doesn't fly any planes.
But it's true. And at some point, you gotta give the fans the movie. I mean, I'm a massive Indiana Jones fan, and this is, starting to get a little bit annoyed here. Okay, like, what's the deal? I mean, seriously, you can't wrap up a movie in a year? Why are they skipping all the way to 2023? Well,
I said, I think it has to do with the release schedule. Marvel just pushed all their movies back like 2 months, right? So I think then you get into summer 22, and they're like, Disney just doesn't want to compete with itself. They have so many things coming out.
All right, another question. Question. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Did you see I just said I had a question for the guy?
Yes.
Is this... Okay, just quickly. Sorry, Jermaine, I had a question, but Andrew has a question too. He takes precedent.
Hey, G baby, Big A here. I love how
We're off the rails anyway, so I'm just gonna smoke up while he talks. All right, you
Hello,
got a problem with that?
No, David, not at all.
cinematic back and forth.
Oh, you like Germain's and yours cinematic back and
Yes.
forth, the two of you. Okay. Everyone talks about that.
We should do a show, a modern Cisco and Ebert. I got the perfect slogan. 2 thumbs up, our ass.
Yeah.
He wants to be Siskel and Ebert with you. 2 thumbs up our asses.
So are the thumbs, is the up the ass really a thumbs down, or is it the good thing?
It's a good question. If it's 2 thumbs up our asses, that's a bad
bad.
review.
That's bad.
That's a
It could be
bad
good.
review.
Depends on what you like. You know.
How high
Great
Answer
insight.
quickly, just wrap it up because I know you have the one, and then so because Jermaine and I can finally end this like properly. Just quickly, this is it, Jermaine. I promise.
Last question,
Last question.
G baby. Oh, I forgot to say my name. It's Big A here.
Oh, okay. Andrew, you did
stands
say
for
that.
Andrew.
Go ahead. The what? The A stands for Andrew?
Big stands. Big dick.
Big A. Hold on. The A stands for Andrew, and the big stands for what?
Big dick.
Okay. I mean, we don't need this. He was talking about Paul Thomas Anderson on Bennington yesterday. A cinematic auteur,
Yes.
Paul Thomas Anderson, one of the brilliant
He also
filmmakers of all time. It was a mature, intelligent conversation, and you just said the big is for big dick.
Yep.
I just want to point that out. That's the problem here.
Yep.
Just finish this up, Andrew, please. And just start with anyway.
Which I currently don't have. Anyway, see you next time at the movies, Jermaine. And always remember, 2 thumbs up our asses.
Yeah.
And always remember, why does he always have to remember that slogan? You guys are.
We'll never forget the
He'll
slogan.
never forget. Robert.
I actually read one of G Baby's most recent articles, and it inspired a discussion between Roy and I think Roy actually had some insights.
I love this. Okay. Jermaine, what is it? I got here. Roy, what is it?
Well, we were reading his article on the best Disney songs.
Oh.
Excellent article, by the way, Jermaine. Really loved it. It's a topic close to my own heart.
Look at this. I love this.
Also
Roy
a
never
scary
interacts with
audience
Jermaine.
to write for, because
All right,
those
well,
fans
what's
are
the-
fanatics.
Well, I had a problem with it because he picked all the wrong songs.
Okay, that's not. You don't say that to a guest.
Well,
like that bluntly.
I'm sorry, you didn't pick the correct song.
What I'm saying is just speak nicer to him. That was a good list, Jermaine. I've got a few different selections.
Oh, okay.
He tells the guest you were wrong with your subjective
I wanted to know.
enjoyment of Disney songs.
I noticed your list was very heavy on the modern day Disney, but you didn't touch too much on the old classic Disney, which I believe to be canon, as you say.
All right.
For example, one of the tracks I noticed glaringly missing from your list was "Hi Ho" from Snow White. Hi ho, hi ho.
Okay.
That was on the list, though. But that was on the list.
That was on the list.
All right, that's probably why I stopped probably reading it at that point.
It was like low on the list, so it was like number 9, so you didn't even touch the list.
How about
there was 10 selections, not
I
five.
only saw 5.
Because you don't know how the internet works or how to use a phone.
How about Bare
That's why.
Necessities? Did you have that on your list?
Yes.
Oh God damn it! Everyone.
How about
everyone has failed me this
How about
evening.
Zippity Doodah? Don't tell me you had that.
He
on.
has that.
No, it didn't have Zippity Doodah on.
Oh,
because
there we go.
honestly,
There we go.
There we go.
Fine.
All
So
right.
what does this prove? Why are you here shitting on
you
our
can't put
guest?
Zippity Doodah on a list, man. It's Sound of the South. It's automatically
No,
disqualified.
but I am curious as to why we love Jermaine. We bring him on the show to be nice to him because he is actually a very smart, insightful film writer.
Yes, he is.
And
actually.
you're just
What about
worse than Andrew.
What about When You Wish Upon a Star? Was that on there by Pinocchio?
Yes.
It was on the list. You didn't see the whole list because you don't know how to scroll.
I guess
If Roy goes to a website, it's got to be right on the screen. If there's any scrolling or a slideshow involved,
He only saw the number 10 song was "Let It Go." It's the only one he saw, and he just stopped. He's like,
Exactly.
"No, that was it. It was
He
Let It
sees
Go."
one fucking song.
One Frozen song, and that's it. I'm not reading anymore.
So you lied to him because you said it was a well-written article and a well-written list.
Well, the
You're
number one song on your list should have been "It's a Small World," but I did not see that on anywhere on the list.
No, I don't. I
it's an
hate
annoying
that song.
Why would you question him about that? It's an annoying song. It's an annoying ride.
They made a ride out of it.
Yeah, everyone hates it.
Did they make
It's like the least popular fucking attraction at Disney.
That's not true, Dave. The CIA used it to torture soldiers at Abu Ghraib.
There you go.
Come on, some people love it.
Political
That's
song.
the point. It's a song that's designed to fucking get information out of terrorists.
In that case,
and not a proper song. What?
See, baby, I'm going to apologize. Next time, I'm going to read the entire article.
Okay, let's just stop. This was more unhelpful than Big A Andrew Gold's questions. Okay. Germain, I love you. What should I be watching? Because I actually had I'll tell you, G baby, that HBO Max deal with every single Warner Brothers movie coming out. I mean, that just like made my year. I've watched every single Warner Brothers film that's come out now, but I'm now like actually struggling. I need something to get into. What should I be looking forward to in either December or anything?
On HBO Max alone, you get the new Matrix movie, which
There
is going to be
it is.
amazing.
Matrix. See, that's his way. He's smart.
Very smart.
He's smart.
I mean, I'm looking forward to the new Spider-Man as a Spielberg guy. I'm looking forward to West Side Story. I'll see what he does with that.
Whoa. Spider-Man as a Spielberg guy.
No.
Oh.
Spielberg is making West Side Story.
Wait, the West Side
Story? Spielberg making West Side Story.
Spider-Man is something else I'm excited for.
Spider-Man
None of
multiverse.
those are all in theaters only, but
okay.
Matrix is on.
But
HBO.
so Spider-Man, Matrix, and Spielberg's musical come out in December?
Yes.
Thank you, G, baby. All right, listen. He's the best. He's the best of all time.
G baby. G baby.
Any parting thoughts for Germain Lussier, the America's greatest film writer? Any parting thoughts at all? Anything at all?
I got one.
Andrew, would you like to apologize? Okay, Steve.
I got one. G-Baby, do you think this is a world where if Dune 1 wasn't good enough, they would have potentially canceled the second part? Because you said that you weren't sure.
Yeah, how much of the second Dune was greenlit before we saw the box office totals from the first movie?
None of it. They had prepped it. They had discussed it. I think they were willing to give it a lot of leeway. But if it had bombed, it was not happening.
Wow.
Thank you.
That is surprising.
Wow.
All right. Robert has one final question for Germain.
Haven't seen much from Gene Hackman lately. What do you think he'll do next?
He's been retired for 5 years. He's like almost 100 years old, and he formally retired in the early 2000s. Okay, read a Wikipedia page every once in a while. Now listen.
Yeah, seriously, Robert.
Germain Lussier. He's the greatest of all time. I hope you weren't offended by the likes of, well, let's be honest, all of us. Everyone could have offended you today. So I hope you're not offended by us. I hope you'll
It
come
was
back.
the roughest segment yet, but you know what? I'll give you guys another shot.
Yeah, that guy, he's gonna come back. G-Baby, we'll talk to you in maybe 2 months for Movies of the Year. How about that? All right, Germain Lussier, we'll be back to talk about Movies of the Year. I guess before we go, Stevie, there was something happened to you at Legion of Skank South.
I was at Skankfest South this past weekend.
Let's do this before we get
real
out of
quick.
here.
Yeah, no, I had the pleasure of performing down there on stage, so I got to
I heard it was a very fun
some
experience.
time. Yeah, but
Very good show.
most importantly, I bumped into a couple of Eastside Dave fans who came up and they wanted to send their love to you.
We have fans.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
and that's
do.
the love they sent
I think,
you.
That's
They
me.
beat the fuck out of you.
That was me up there.
That's what the 3 Eastside Dave
Yeah,
fans
that's what happens
did.
when you go to Skankfest. That was actually they have a face painter there.
Oh,
so
that's
that was
fake.
But I did work with Jason Ellis
that was
on
real.
Ellis Mania. They had some women boxing and boxing events, and then we had a couple of.
Who's that guy?
That's Jason Ellis.
That's Jason Ellis. He gained a lot of weight.
No, that is not Jason Ellis. That is some Eastside. That was Ben.
Ben.
And then
nice guy.
the next guy.
Nice hat. I
Hey,
like
Ben.
that.
I think
Nice
there's one
face.
more in there of
Good-looking
fans.
shirt. Who's that?
Yeah,
who are
there we
these
go.
guys? These guys are great. Oh,
Yeah,
I know the guy on the left.
Wait a minute, we know those
Yeah.
Yeah,
guys.
we know these guys.
Yeah,
these guys
those
are
guys.
great.
They-
These guys come into our show. They're like brothers,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Exactly.
We love you. What are their names?
It's Greg and Fred, I believe. I know.
Oh,
one-
I love you.
Tell them
Come
they're
back.
allowed.
Yeah,
Tell them
so-
they're allowed back
No,
in. They're
next
allowed
time you're
back.
in New York, come back in, boys.
Yeah, I believe that was their names. I was so high the whole
We
weekend.
met- we
I
know
could've
those
gotten in.
guys.
I
They're
believe I
great.
got everybody. And if you look at this post,
That's you, Stevie.
When I got home, if they could scroll out and get the whole post, that's the way you do it. So like someone posted on this guy saved my life during Skankfest, and it was a
That
picture
guy.
of me. No, it's me. That's
so
me
what?
right there.
What happened? How did you say
So
something?
I know the story. On the second night, I ended up taking a guy's car keys from him because he was trying to drive home and he was fucking blacked out. So I ended up taking a pair of car keys out of a guy.
Yeah,
he
you
had to
saved
go
a
drive.
life.
Multiple lives.
I was like, how you getting home? And he said, I'm driving. I was like, where do you live? He says, 20 minutes away. I said, hey, can I see your car keys for a second? And he stupidly, drunkenly just gave them to me, and I fucking just took them and took off. So I believe I may have saved the life.
And you got a
that
car
night,
out of the
you know,
deal.
so.
And now he's got a car that he can chop up and
no,
sell.
I-
Nice
Black
job,
Target.
nice job, Stevie.
Stevie asked him what he did. He actually played wide receiver for the Oakland Raiders.
Oh, that's good. That was good. But thank you, Dave. Yeah, you do have a lot of fans at Skankfest. Well, because
Sting that, Roy.
if people remember,
There you go.
you know, you used to be on before Legion of Skanks here at Compound Media.
We were?
Yeah.
Sting it,
remember-
Roy.
So there's a crossover, and then
We
a lot of
were
people.
on before Legion of Skanks.
Those were just 3 fans I happened to take pictures with. I
I don't even remember that.
I was stopped
Do
multiple
you?
times.
Yeah, because Lewis and Jay used to always smoke cigarettes without
Oh,
outside.
yeah.
You
Sting
always-
it, Roy.
Yeah, multiple times.
Go ahead,
I stopped over 3 times. That was just pictures I had. I was stopped
that,
all,
Roy
all
Hart.
weekend for fans of the East Side
How
Game
was
Show.
Skankfest? Was it a success?
You guys got to come down next year if you guys can.
Yes
Make
or
the
no?
time.
Success?
It was one of the greatest weekends of my life.
Sting it, Roy.
without
Oh,
question.
sting it. Robert, how you doing?
Good.
Sting it.
Next Wednesday,
Sting.
Secret
sting,
Show.
Sting, sting. Big
Route
A Andrew Gold. The
66,
alcohol wearing
7
off.
p.m.
You fucked up. Do you think you embarrassed yourself, Sting Roy? Do you embarrass yourself in front of Germain
I'm
Lussier
fucked
tonight?
up.
You are fucked up.
Yes.
Did you embarrass yourself in front of G-Baby tonight?
No.
Answer is yes. Sting it. Answer is yes,
yes.
you did. You did embarrass
All
yourself.
right.
Drew, how'd you think Andrew's behavior was tonight?
Appalling, Dave.
Sting. Garrett, what do you think of Andrew and Robert together?
Roy did great, Dave.
Sting, baby! Garrett likes Roy. For the people watching at home, Garrett throws the competitions into Roy's direction every time. Wait, how did this evil alliance? What were the origins of this anyway?
There's no origins. There's no evil alliance.
Are you paying him, or do you guys do drugs together?
No, it's
one of the two. You're either doing drugs, you're buying drugs from each other, selling drugs to each other, or doing drugs with each other.
That could be the case, but that is not the case, David. Sheer.
We'll get to the bottom of this one day, right, Robert?
Yes, sir. Can I finish the plug? Check out The Secret Show next Wednesday, Route 66.
Sting, baby.
You said you can't be there, Dave, because you got a rat gig, but you said Roy might be.
I didn't say that at all. You don't put words in my mouth.
Let me take that sting back, David.
No, because I never say that I'm going to be somewhere if I'm not 100% going to be somewhere. I never promote it.
You
never
said
plug
you
it.
could
And
not
nor
be,
would I
yeah,
do that
yeah.
with Roy.
I do that. That's my.
Well,
my
that
line.
is Roy's gimmick.
That's my gimmick.
That's what
you
you
like
said.
to no show. You're a big fan of no showing, which is a bad thing.
See you there, Steve.
Wait, so I'm going to be there? When is this?
It's Wednesday, Route 66.
I'll be there.
Andrew will be
7
there.
p.m.
All right, if you want to see someone from the show, 100% Andrew will be there.
And Rob will be performing.
It's on Route 66. In what state, Rob?
No, it's in New York.
Okay.
It's in the financial district. The bar's called Route 66. Shows at 7:30. It'll be a lot of great comedians. I'll be there. Big A will be there. Roy said he might be there.
And Roy might be
I
there.
may be there, yeah.
He might be
I
there.
might.
Okay, we have to go now.
Bullshit.
I want to thank everyone. Drew. Garrett. Robert. Big A Andrew Gold. Stevie Lowe. Roy Harter. Of course, Germain Lussier. Yeah! The star. We'll give Flutesy a will. She did a Shizer, but she gave us a video. She's polarizing. Okay, ready? Damn, it's been a real fine day. Yeah, and damn, it's been a real fine day. Ain't got the blues, ain't got time for bad news. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. From Long Island to West LA. No need to worry, cause I ain't in no hurry. Damn, it's been a real fine day. There's a whole lot of trouble out in this world. Yes, a whole lot of worry, whole lot of worry. Now that I had you come into my life, there's a whole lot of reason to say, hey, damn, damn, it's been a real fine day. And damn, it's been a real fine day. Got on my new shoes, ain't no way when I got out of house. 'Cause damn, it's been a real fine